Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman and members of the committee. My name is Gene Simmers. I'm a retired traffic engineer with State Highway Administration for 37 years. My office, the Maryland Safe Zone program, originated in our office, so I do have quite a bit of information about that particular part of the project as it moved forward. I rise in support of Senate Bill 207 because of the items contained within would in fact help enhance the current speed camera program throughout the state. My one reservation about it is, as a traffic engineer and knowing how this originated, is we're talking about paying for per violation versus a fixed fee. My question is, as a state employee, is why are we paying the vendor anything after we purchase something? The gentleman sitting behind me from law enforcement, when they purchase a handheld radar unit, the state police doesn't have to send a check back to the manufacturer who made that unit just because they're writing citations from it. I really don't understand the idea or the premise behind paying a vendor after we purchase a commodity. The other items contain...
Excuse me, Mr. Simmons. You signed up in opposition to the bill, so you really are...
No, for this, I believe I signed up for. I'm sorry.
So you should be signed up in support?
Yes, of this, yes, okay. Of the bill.
We'll change it. Okay.
I do agree with Senator Broshin that you have to be a pragmatist. I am not, and I was there at the very beginning, I am not a fan, as a practicing traffic engineer, I am not a fan of speed cameras. The reason so is because of what I saw transpire from its infancy until as we speak today, and I have sent various emails to Senator Pipkin, Senator Broshin, various other members of this body. This program was initiated in a fraudulent manner. Things went on, selecting of contractors without bidding, no testing, ramrodding this bill through my office, ultimately led to my dismissal after 37 years because I brought it to everyone's attention that we weren't following procurement laws. Just a couple months ago, I attended a hearing here, Office Legislative Auditors, and I felt vindicated because everything that they issued in their November 2012 speed camera audit, it was exactly what I gave them as a tip to the fraud hotline. And they followed up and reported to this body, maybe not this body, but to the Maryland legislature. The speed camera program in this state was born out of fraud, misconduct, and despite efforts by myself to alert officials, both prosecutorial and law enforcement, nothing has been done to either address my concerns or those of the Office of Legislative Audits.
Thank you very much. Senator Forehand has a question.
I would like for you to define what area you're talking about. I'm very impressed with what my municipalities have done and what my county has done. Mm-hmm. And I'm convinced, you are not talking about them. You're
I'm talking about State Highway.
Okay, State Highway.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
but I want to be clear that what I'm speaking on behalf of, I've followed these things in my county, mm-hmm. Montgomery County, and in Rockville and Gaithersburg, and so I want my colleagues to understand that what you're talking about, fraud, does not apply to every...
You're absolutely right. All of my allegations are from State Highway that I've expressed to Senator Broshin, Senator Pipkin, and various other members of the Maryland legislature.
And where are those? Are they on interstate?
Yes, in the Maryland Safe Zone program.
Yeah.
My office was instructed, and I was a supervisor, I was instructed not to review, analyze, or test the products from the ACS company. In other words, give them the job. They violated procurement laws as being selected as a sole source, and Mr. Barnacle, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, from Office Legislative Audits, brought that up in his hearing, is why would you select a company when you can go on to Google and find 15 speed camera companies and then not contact any of them and pick one out of the mix? seems as though that one company made a tremendous amount of contributions.
Well, I think going forward, we could do better.
But, right, but if a house burns down because of arson and it's rebuilt, you don't forget the arson because it was rebuilt. We have never, ever investigated the fraud. That's what I'm saying. It's always been, well, it happened, let's go, let's move on. And it's incontrovertible proof with the Office of Legislative Audits and documents that I have produced where this program was a sham to begin with. The product does not work properly. It wasn't tested properly. It wasn't calibrated for 9 months, and millions of dollars was taken from the citizens of Maryland without a calibration of the system for 9 months. That's not my opinion. It's the Office of Legislative Audits. That money should be given back yesterday.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.